Hello, my name's Danielle Banks. I'm a veterinary nurse based here at Davies Veterinary Specialists in Hertfordshire. I'm joined here today by my colleague Nicole Neat and also my cat George. And today we're going to just be talking briefly about administering medication to cats. Now, as a veterinary nurse, I know sometimes this administering medication to your cat can seem quite daunting. So we're going to give you a few techniques and show you how to do this in a safe and calm method for your cat. George, as you can see, is fairly calm about being here at the vets. He's fairly used to about coming in here, but some cats, unfortunately, don't feel quite so happy. So certainly having an assistant to help you hold your cat will definitely help. Tablet or capsule to your cat. Now, George here doesn't need any tablets or capsules today, but I just wanted to show you this. It's called a pill giver, and they're readily obtainable either from your veterinary practice or online, and this can be really useful, particularly if your cat isn't great at having tablets in their food, which cats often aren't, because they're very good at smelling tablets out in food. So even if you use the smelliest tuna, they sometimes can still spot it. So with these, what you do is you just insert the tablet into the end here, and then you just use this to gently squeeze that, and that will simply just flick the tablet off the end there into the cat's mouth. And what it means is that you don't need to get your hands too close to their mouth. What you would do is just simply introduce the end here just into the side of their mouth, and then just slowly squeeze that, and that can be a really useful thing to use. The other thing that I wanted to show you was administering eye drops. So George isn't actually on any eye medication, but what I've got here is just some lubricant, so it's perfectly safe for me to administer that to George now. So what we're going to do is Nicole's just going to hold him nice and securely. Good boy. And just as with dogs, you would just literally administer the one drop. So I'm just going to gently hold George's head and elevate it. Good boy, George. And I'm just going to pull back that upper eyelid and just gently drop the one drop. There, good boy. Onto his eye like that. Really good boy. I think you definitely deserve a treat for that. And just exactly the same as in dogs, if you have other eye medications to administer, then you would need to wait 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes before giving another eye medication. And again, also starting with the liquid drops first before progressing on to more of the ointment eye medication. Another thing from time to time that we may need to do with our cats is give them ear medication. Example, if they've got an ear infection. And the way we would do this with George, again, he doesn't need any ear medication today, but we've just got a general cleaner, which is perfectly safe to use as a routine for ear cleaning in your pet. And so what we would do is we just use a swab, or if you've got a tissue at home, just to, Nicole, could I just ask you to hold George? Good boy. We would just use the swab covering our finger, just to gently wipe within the ear, the outer ear there. Good boy, George. And you can see there's just a small amount of waxy discharge there. And it's important to do that before administering any ear medication. And as you can see, we've got the nozzle here. So what we need to do is identify where that ear canal is and gently introduce that into the ear canal. Good boy, George. So we're just going to do that gently there. Give it a little gentle squeeze. Good boy. And then just as with dogs, we're just going to gently massage at the base of the ear, and that just helps those drops just to go down to the ear canal and start working where they're needed. Good boy. I hope that's provided you with some really useful tips on how to medicate your cat at home. Thank you.